Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We're here at Joe Louis Arena, and in just a moment we're going to be speaking with Sheldon Newman, who's the Director of Broadcasting here. We're going to be talking to him about what he does for his organization and how people like you can get involved with sports media.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you.
So what is your current position, and can you explain what you do?
As the Director of Broadcasting, I become the spokesperson or the sounding board for the network, for a visiting team, and for the home team, our home rights holder. And my background in television production, which is now over 30 years, helps with making those decisions, the day-to-day decisions of who gets what angles and what happens. So that's what I currently do.
How did you get involved with sports broadcasting?
There was a need in facilities like this one to do something to enhance the fan experience. The Illage organization told their operations people, we want to put in some sort of a large television screen, and at that time it was a video wall, and we need to hire somebody who knows something about it. Well, I was a sound man because of my radio background, and I had done sound engineering, and I had started my company, and actually I got involved with the local union in town. They said, they called the local union and said, hey, do you want to come on down and maybe help? They knew I had this skill in video. Do you want to help these guys down at Joe Louis Arena? I said, sure, I'll try it. All
right, switching gears a little bit here, what type of skills and qualifications are you looking for when you hire a new employee?
When I look at an individual, I don't look at an individual necessarily for his current skill. I look at an individual for what he can bring to the party, how he can add his piece into the whole situation. And unless I have a specific need, like if I'm hiring a cameraman, I'll need to look for somebody who can composite, who understands how to format a shot. In sports television, unlike shooting for a film, the DP typically tells the cameraman, I want to do something pan, zoom, tilt into a certain picture. In sports television, it's so fast that the camera person is actually the director of photography. So you expect that person to know what the shot is. If you hire a game cameraman, the person knows how to pan for game. If he's an ISO camera person, he needs to know the players. He needs to know where to find the players and the type of shot. He needs to know how to lead a shot. Audio person. If I hire an audio person to do a network game, that person needs to know how to juggle 30 to 40 things at the same time, listen to 5 or 6 different feeds, try not to get flustered in situations. If I'm looking for an AD, a phone AD or an AD, I'm looking for somebody who can command a situation. But if they can command a situation and say, we're going to break, and the producers are saying, no, I'm going to foot something else, and no, we're going to break in 3, 2, 1, and they cut away, that's the type of person I'm looking for. It depends on what the position is.
In the industry right now, what are some types of positions that you're looking for, that you're in need of?
There is a shortage in our industry. I'll tell you where the shortage is. The shortage is in good technical directors, people that can operate state-of-the-art switchers, that understand multiple layers. If you watch any of our network shows or any of our Fox Sports local shows or even regional shows, we do things with 4 downstream, 6 downstream keyers, multiple mats. Everything has a sound effect against it. Everything has some sort of move. There's always motion going on in our picture. That's the name of the game. After TD, the second most sought position is A1, audio. We're always looking for great audio people. Even A2 positions, people that feel comfortable going next to talent, dealing with problems, dealing with wirelesses, understanding how things work, and have fixes for things. What makes a good audio person isn't necessarily grabbing the sound. You know, one thing is putting a mic on somebody and watching a needle going back and forth. Another thing is understanding the environment. And then the third position is a good V1, somebody who has an eye for color.
This field seems so small and competitive. What can you do to get your foot in the door?
If you want to get involved in the technical side, you probably want to work as a utility. That's probably the best way to get in at ground floor. Learning how to set up cameras, learning how to be an A3 or an A2, learning how to set up audio. Then, you know, people notice what you're doing. If you're a writer, best thing to do would be to get involved with a local or regional weekly program, something that airs more than once a month. Camera person, constantly shoot. Composite things, you know, what does a good shot look like? Keep that in mind. When you go to sporting events, watch the game and pretend that you're a camera. See if you can follow the play. You know, that'll let you know that you can do different things. And then, you know, then contact organizations, crewing organizations, and try out.
Is there an internship program that Joe Louis Arena offers for production?
JPI does have an internship program. We hire through some of the trade schools in town, Specs Howard School of Broadcasting, or the other universities that are around here, even Michigan State University. Interns come in. There's two types of interns. They either come in as a stipend or they come in as a non-paid position. They come in as a stipend. They may come in and work as one of our wingmen. We have a battery of folks that come in to produce and write and direct specific videos, or they'll come in to play one of the positions here in the control room, either a server operator, character generator, or cameraman.
What advice can you give to students who are looking to pursue a career in sports broadcasting?
The one thing that you need to do is polish your personal skills. Right out of the chute, have a resume that looks good. If you're going to do a small video for somebody, an executive like myself probably has 2 to 3 minutes to make an initial decision. I get a stack of resumes and I'm looking through those resumes. I don't know who the person is. I'm looking through the first third of that resume. So something in the first third of that document has to catch my eye. Then I'll go ahead and go to something else. And if you're showing me a video, right in the beginning, show me your best moves, cut, give your information up front, and then let's talk about it at a second or third meeting.
Well, this has been very informative. I'd like to thank you for your time and your knowledge that you spent with us. Until next time, Mike Ticio signing off.
Go Green! My alma mater.